Thank God it's Friday, and of course you are welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz here on JoyNews on Multi TV. And today, there's a bit of contradiction between Rough Town Records artists, that's Wendy Shay and Bullet, about their alleged sex tape. And well, I don't like, even though I've said it, but maybe you should actually listen to what both parties are going to say, and then maybe based on that you can make your conclusions. All right. And also Bulldog says he would die for the music industry. He's also been talking about whether any Ghanaian artist can fill the O2 Arena. This and many more here on the show. My name is Doreen Avio. Don't go away. If you just tune in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and yes, we're starting with Rough Town CEO Bullet. All right, so let's start it this way. Do you remember that alleged sex tape of Wendy Shay and Bullet last year? Yes, that video was really trending because everybody wanted to know whether indeed it was true, whether it was the two of them. Now, if you recall, Bullet was on Drive Time on Joy FM with Lexus Bill, and he actually denied ever sleeping with the late Ebony and Wendy Shay. But he was asked about the alleged sex tape, and well, he says he knew nothing about it. Now let's hear from Bullet first.
You sleep with it. You sleep with it. I'm going to beat you for the fifth time. Disappointed me. You sleep with bullets. You're not. Is this what the business is? I come here to surprise you, and this is what you do.
I mean,
so you did that to
I
create...
didn't do anything, but then it's not true.
So you created that?
I didn't create anything. It's not, I don't know how it got out there.
So where did it come from?
I don't know. I'm still trying to find out why. I don't know. But there's no way I'll have sex with somebody. I'll not close my door. Like,
okay, true.
Yo.
You know what I believe? I believe that it is not true, but I still believe that you created it to create attention.
No, I'm not sure. I mean,
you are not sure. Yeah, but I'm sure that you created it yourself.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I didn't. No.
You are sure?
Yeah.
Why did you add it to the song then? Because you released a song with that audio.
Yes, yeah, man, lemon also, yeah, lemonade out of it, you understand?
So somebody did it for you and you decided to use it?
Yes, and look at the views on YouTube. I have the number. That song is
so that's what makes me believe that you did it deliberately.
That's what I'm saying, that even if I didn't do it, which I didn't, whoever did it or whoever tried to do it.
The person who did it was in your team?
I don't know.
You are not sure?
But I've never...
Have you lost control of your team too?
I've never had sex with any of my artists.
Oh, that I believe you. I understand that.
You know something?
Yes. But I believe you created that for the hype.
They're trying to make it look like before Bullets ever bought artists, I just saw no one. Like they're talking like...
Who are they?
Like out there, or the picture they were trying to put out there, like before Bullet. Like they're talking like as if said look, Rough and Smooth, I've seen it all.
Now, so that was Bullet's version of, I don't know anything about it. So now when the Shay comes on Hits FM, Daybreak Hits, and was asked about it from Andy Dusty, and when the Shay says that sex tape was actually staged, so who is saying the truth? I don't know, but that's what Wendy Shay had to say about this whole sex tape, and I'm sure based on what you have heard from the two, is there no contradiction there? Because I think there's a contradiction there.
We were acting, you know, you know, there's a type of way we bring out our music. And as you can see, Rough Town Records, it's actually surrounded by a lot of controversies. And some controversies, this is a show business. It's a show and also a business. So some things can be staged, you know. And since we are all part of the entertainment industry, I think we all know how some people, you know, bring out their music, and that was our way.
It was a plot to release your song. Is that what you're saying?
You know, because this has already happened, I wouldn't tell my fans it was a plot or whatever. But you know, whatever happened, I think it was last year, and we already talked about it, and I don't want to bring it.
You sleep with it. You sleep with it. I'm going to beat you for the fifth time. Disappointed me. You sleep with bullets. You're not. Is this what the business is? I come here to surprise you, and this is what you do.
Right, so I don't know what to say, but Bullet says I don't know anything about it. When Deshay says it was staged, it's on to them. Now, moving on, the Commando hitmaker says that before she releases any of her songs, like her church prays over it, they support it and they love what she does.
I'll say very spiritual.
Very spiritual.
Yeah.
Do you go to church?
Yeah, I do.
Where?
Golden Censer, Adodua.
When you go to church, what do they say?
I mean, they teach us about a lot, how to be...
I mean, I'm talking about you.
Okay.
When do they criticize you?
At church? No, they don't.
But sometimes they look at you some way, you feel like...
No, my church, that is why I go to my church, because they don't judge.
Okay.
They don't judge. They accept you for who you are so that you can actually feel free to express yourself. That is why I go to my church.
Are you closer to your pastor?
Yeah. I talk to them every day before I leave home.
What do they say about your music?
You know, I say that everybody in their way of hustling, and I think this is my calling. Just because I sing secular music doesn't mean that my heart doesn't belong to God. He gave me this talent, and I'm using it for something profitable, or how can I help my nation, and how can I even get get money to do that? I have to do music and get that money. And if that music that I'm doing is going to get me money for me to do what I want to do, I think is another way of also, you know, helping God's children and, you know, God's ministry. Definitely. Yeah.
So they don't criticize your music?
They don't. They pray over it for me.
Right, so that was Wendy Shea right there talking about her music and how her church and her family support her music as well. Now moving on to Bulldog. Yes, I'm sure Bulldog is in the news for various reasons, but this time it has to do with the music industry. It has nothing to do with xylophone or men's code. So Bulldog says that he will die for the music industry. In fact, he wants us to wake up someday or in the future and always remember him for Ghanaian music. He only did not talk about that. We've also been talking about the fact that how is any Ghanaian going to fill the O2 Arena in London, because Davido has done it, Wizkid has done it, and questions are being asked. But Bulldog says that he feels Ghanaian artists are selfish, unlike Nigerians who will go out there, come out there in their numbers to support their artists or support each other. Ghanaian artists are selfish and will not do same for each other.
If you look at the feat that these Nigerians are attaining or achieving and making all of us as Africans proud, they've done that by coming together. You know, and it starts in the mind. You see, everything starts in the mind. Forget what you can look. You can achieve everything without money, but your mindset. If you have a good mindset, you achieve it not without money. Because you see, once you start thinking that I can do this, the universe will send people your way to make you achieve it. These Nigerians, listen. Let's go back 10 years ago. Yeah, the only thing you would note them for is 419. Yeah, they've changed the narrative, and it took a conscious effort to do that. A conscious effort. Don't let us be fooled. They have their issues in there, but they don't put it out. It's like a husband and a wife. Hey, if I have issues with my wife, why should I come out there and be like, no? There's no marriage that is cool. You know, but you handle it at home. When you come out as a united force, and that's what the Nigerians have learned to do. Now, they've realized that no matter the situation, the flag is the most important thing. It's bigger than every individual. So, when they are in any space, look, the Nigerians are behaving like the Chinese and the Indians and the Philippines. When you travel out there, there's Chinatown. There's no big city in the world where you don't have Chinatown. What are they doing there? They are selling themselves. I don't know, I might be wrong, you know, but I know some of us our Ghana started traveling way before Nigerians. I might be wrong. But these guys have gone, and when they got the opportunity, they established themselves. You go everywhere, all their small joints, they are playing their music. They go to these African shops. That's what they're doing. Because they know it is easy to sell through entertainment. Nothing works. Not politics, nothing. Music does the job. So if I'm going to a restaurant and I'm eating and Nigerian music is playing, I have no option but to soak it. It's spiritual. So they know the trick. So they sit down and say, look, let's make a statement. You know, our image has been spoiled for a very long while. Let's cleanse the image. And that's what they're using to do it. Music. So they sit down and plan. So Charlie, Davido, Wizkid has done it. Davido do them. The next, they'll all do it. Every Nigerian,
they're going to back
all of them. They'll fill the place.
They will.
And it's easy. You see, you don't even necessarily have to even sell tickets. They can drive people there themselves to make sure the place is packed. It's a statement. And it's not about that. We finished the show and George has to get this money. I have to get this. No, it's not about the money. Maybe the artists who can do that will say, oh, Charlie, me, if they don't pay me, I no go. If this person, no. Listen, I've always said this and I'm saying this again. It might sound political, but listen. Today we enjoy the peace here because others died. People were shot on the Christianborg Road for us to be here today. So if me, as I sit here, can't die for posterity, then the existence here is nothing. When the history books are written, I want to be there, saying that Bulldog got shot. Yes, I died for
this reason.
Yes,
He got shot.
Right, so that was Bulldog on Showbiz Now with KMJ, and this is where we wrap it all up. But before we wrap it all up, yesterday I brought you news about 3 music awards. They had a media interaction yesterday, and today they have actually released quite a number of the categories for this year's 3 music awards. And yes, by close of today, I'm sure they'll release the entire list. But for now, this is what we have here.
Enough things. Hear me now, now. Things are get serious now. Enough man I talk about loyalty and don't know nothing about it. Stumble again, yeah. I see a lot of fake people that say loyalty. How well you know about loyalty? Real loyalty. And that we are dealing with round here. A whole heap of fake people that say loyalty. How well you know about loyalty? Real loyalty. And that we are dealing with round here. They do you good and then spread it. Telling everybody them no want no credit. The good they do is never legit.
Baby, give me your best shot, yeah, no matter. Can you open a DNC though? Make away, mommy way. Fade here from you, and to come on, me go ahead. Give me this, give me that, give me more. All the won't have my come on, and to come on, me go ahead. The way you do, you push me over, yeah. I can't believe, babe, our love is over. Although you come on, me go, come on, me dear, come on, me go, come on, me dear, come on, me go, come on, me go. I'm trying to get your pressure.